Hey guys, and welcome to this week's reading vlog. I think what I'm gonna do is just add on these few days to my full week that I usually do, because we are officially in NEWTS Readathon, which is very exciting. So for my first book, it is day 2. So it is August 2nd, and I picked up Wilder Girls. I need to read this by August 8th for the book club, so I've been doing that today. I'm not very far in. I'm only about 35 pages in, but I've just been reading for a little bit today, and I know there was prompts for this. Let's see if I can pull it up. So I'm reading this one for Defense Against the Dark Arts for the letter E, first book you think of. So that is this one, and I am enjoying it. I've been having a hard time focusing reading lately. And of course, the one that I think that I'll be able to binge read and like fly through is The Honeymooners, because I still have not read that yet, but that doesn't fit any of my prompts. I'm going to read this one a little bit more, and hopefully I can focus a little bit better. Just sitting here with the cats. We were having a good day off together. I've got Sherlock in my lap, and Watson is asleep on the poof over there. So I'm gonna read this. And I've got my soundscape on, which is one of my favorites, which is the prefix bathroom. So I do have a link, like on my channel, I do have a playlist of favorite reading ambiance things. It's like reading ambiance, and that's the one that I put on all the time. So feel free to check that out if you're interested. But that is what I listen to while I am reading. So I'm going to get back to this, and I will check back with you guys in a little bit. I will say, like, for 35 pages in, I like the characters. I like the darkness of it. It's definitely ruthless. It's very Lord of the Flies. I understand what the feminist Lord of the Flies tagline is on this, and I like the relationship aspect of it, because there is female-female relationships in it, because it is an all-girl school, so it's kind of what you have around you, and that's all very delicate. And there's some like eerie bits in here too that they aren't fully explained, so I'm like, my brain is trying to latch onto those, being like, how is this going to play in later? Like, should I be paying attention to this part? So overall, I am enjoying it, and I will check back with you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, and welcome to another day of the reading vlog. I know this one is super sporadic, and I'm sorry. It is Thursday now, and it's the day of the book club. I think the last time I updated you guys, I was talking about how I needed to read like an hour a day. I don't know why I try doing this with my book club every time, because I just end up reading it the night before, like all of it, which is exactly what I did this time. I ended up really loving this. I think I gave it like a 5 out of 5 stars. It's very Lord of the Flies-ish. So I believe I already told you in the last clip, but there's this tox that's infecting these girls, and they're basically trying to survive on this island, and they're getting supplies from like the CDC and the Navy. It's so good, and like there's some weird twists to this in like later on that was really good. I didn't see coming, but I really liked this book. It was so good, and I'm excited to do the book club tonight and talk about it. So, and there it goes. So that is what I have just physically finished last night. I haven't been reading a ton, hence why no updates, but I have been listening to a bit of my audiobook. I have been listening to A Court of Wings and Ruin. I've been really enjoying this. I remember at the end of it not thinking that a lot happened at this book, but so far I'm still enjoying it. Like, it's a really good book, and I love like being back with the characters and such. So I'm on chapter 25. I've been listening to this for the past couple of days, and I only have 16 hours and 14 minutes left. So that's what I have been listening to. I don't know what else I'm going to pick up next. I think I do have tomorrow off, so I think I might knock out this bad boy. In Every Hearted Doorway, it's really tiny, and I feel like that would be easy to read and get done. Yeah, it's like less than 200 pages, I think. So I might pick this one up. That or my graphic novel I kind of want to knock out. Since I haven't been reading a ton, I kind of want to build up my momentum a bit. So I've got that. Those are my two options. I'll probably pick up one of those two. And then after I finish Aka War, I need to pick up Siege and Storm because that is our Muggle Studies book club pick. So I don't fully remember how Shadow and Bone ended, so I may listen to a little bit of that again. I haven't decided. I also have China Rich Girlfriend. Ooh, that's checking out pretty soon from my library, so that also depends on what's going on with that. So that is my little update, and I will see you guys tomorrow. If you want a spooky read, go check this out. I was like sitting up late at night. It was like 2 in the morning. I was finishing reading this, and I was like, I don't read a lot of scary books, but this one is, it's a good one. Oh, it's not too gory. Well, there's a bit of gore. If you're queasy, if things make you easily queasy, don't read this. Also, I'm gonna try to get Trevor in here for an update because he's been killing the readathon. He's read several books so far. So hopefully before this vlog ends that you guys will get an update from him because he's doing much better at the readathon than I am. Okay, actually going now. I will see you guys in the next clip. Hey guys, long time, no update. What?
Long time, no update.
No update. Today is Sunday and we are just gonna keep jamming these clips into a week until I have enough for a full week to post a weekly reading vlog. So I have not been reading that much. He has been reading a lot.
Maybe you should just film more.
So I can't. I need to read more to be able to film more. So we are updating you on our progress for NEWTS Readathon. So for me, I finished Wow the Girls, which was part of the Defense Against the Dark Arts that we needed. I ended up giving that one a 5 out of 5 stars. I think that was the last clip that you guys have seen. I have also finished Spider-Man and Deadpool Volume 8. This was read a recommended book by a friend for Ancient Runes. So I gave that one a 4 out of 5 stars. Not as good as the last issue, but still really good and still lots of giggles in this one.
You were cracking up the whole thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's good, but it's just not, I didn't like the end part of it.
It's weird.
Yeah, the end part is kind of weird for me. And then I was going to pick up Every Heart a Doorway. That's what you've last heard from me. And then I decided that I wanted something cute and fluffy. So I ended up picking up The Honeymooners. I'm not very far into this, and this one doesn't fit in any of the prompts, so I am doing great with this readathon. But I am about 50 pages into this one, and this one is pretty cute so far. So I am reading this one. Hopefully I'll be able to finish all of the prompts before...
Is it written in past tense?
I don't know. I haven't really been paying that much attention. I know, but I'm already in the middle of Aka War.
So count it as your one with the map.
But I have to do Siege and Storm because that's book club pick.
Count it as a fantasy.
That's true. I could rearrange and do Aka War as my fantasy.
Nope, this is present tense.
Of course it is. So, this doesn't work for anything. But I am still enjoying that. And that's all I've done for this readathon so far. I've finished 2 books.
So I've read 10 books in 11 days.
But not all for the prompts.
Yes, not all for the prompts. For the NEWTS, I have read a book written in past tense, which was my Ruby After the Fall. I don't know why I pointed up there. It's not like they can see the shelf. I have, so that's my E in Ancient Runes. Runes, not ruins. I've also read the same Deadpool, which was recommended by a friend, so that's my A in Ancient Runes. I've completely finished Defense Against the Dark Arts, because I've read a book that's Black Under the Dust Jacket, Court of Mist and Fury. I also read the first book I could think of when hearing the prompt, which was Burning Maze by Rick Riordan. I've also completely finished History of Magic, which was read a fantasy. Oh wait, I'm still reading the fantasy. I'll probably finish it tomorrow, Ruin of Kings. And then I've also read a book that includes a map, which was A Court of Mist and Fury. All of them awesome.
Wait, you mean Aka War?
Yeah, whatever. I think I swapped those.
Yeah. He's read both A Court of Mist and Fury and Aka War.
Yeah, Wings and Ruin was the last one.
Yeah.
I just finished that the other day.
So, what did you give this one?
It's Deadpool. I probably gave it a 5. I don't know.
Okay, what about Burning Maze?
I think I gave it a 4 just because I couldn't really remember what was going on beforehand because it's been like 2 years since I've read one of those books.
How is that the book's fault?
I don't know. I gave it 5.
What did you give Ruby?
Come on.
5, because he's obsessed with Ruby.
Yeah.
Is it as good as the show?
Nothing's as good as the show, but it gives great insight to one of the other teams, Team Coffee.
And that follows not the same storyline as the show, so you wouldn't be just regurgitating the story. So that's, you get new information with it.
It's post season 3, so to avoid spoilers, I'm not going to say what happens in season 3, but it's past the events of season 3.
And then, of course, Aquawar and Aquamath, both 5.
Yeah, they were awesome.
So that is our updates for the NEWTS Readathon. I also ordered something because I didn't realize it came out already. I'd been like checking and checking, and then I forgot for a little while, and then I rechecked and I was like, yes, it's finally out. So I probably will be picking up this sometime soon. Yay! So this is Giant Days Volume 10, and I'm very excited because I love this graphic novel series. It's so just enjoyable and every day-to-day stuff. It's so nice. So probably gonna pick this one up soon too. And I'm gonna continue on reading The Unhoneymooners, even though this is not in any of the prompts. And then I'm listening.
TBR for ages.
This just came out. And I've been listening to Aquawar. I'm on chapter 25, but I have like 15, 16 hours of that to go as well. I also could do a book that's been on my TBR for ages is China Rich Girlfriend. That whole series. I bought that series.
You have all the audiobooks, don't you?
No, but the audiobook just checked itself out in the library.
Oh, there you go.
But that one I bought like the whole series in ebook form like several years ago.
Right after the movie came out, you really liked it and you wanted to buy all the books.
Yeah, so I might do that one instead of Every Heart a Doorway, even though this is so tiny and I've been meaning to get to this one for a while, but we'll see. I need to read that or listen to that too before it expires, but that is our update, and I'm going to, hopefully, you'll see me tomorrow. I'm trying to get back on the
reading train?
Reading and vlogging. The reading and vlogging train of trying to get it done consistently again, because I've fallen off a little bit. But that is our update, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, and welcome to Monday. It is day 12 of the NEWTS Readathon, and I am finally getting back on track with reading and with vlogging. So I stayed up last night and read a little bit more in The Unhoneymooners. So I am now on page 91. And we are finally getting to the meat of this book. So I will say I feel like it may be a bit slower than Red, White, and Royal Blue. I know they're not by the same author, but that's the closest young adult one that I've had, like, read in a long while. Let's see. So this is $3.95 and I'm 90 pages into it, so I only have 300 pages more to get to all of it. We are now getting to the premise. We've finally gotten to Maui just now, and this all is supposed to be taking place on Maui. So I am enjoying this. It is a bit slow. I like the kind of banter between them. I'm waiting for the chemistry because we're seeing a little bit of it, but not too much. But I am enjoying that one so far. And then I listened to quite a bit of Aquawar today. I am on page about 360, so I'm at chapter 37, and I am enjoying this. I forget how much I like Nesta as a character, and so many people hate Nesta because she's a pain in the ass character, but I like those characters because I like that we are getting shown flawed characters, and that she's not meant to be nice and sweet. You're not meant to like her. She's meant to be a pain in the ass and an asshole. I like her character so much, and I like the dynamics between Farrah. We get to see a lot more of Farrah's character growth and different sides to her when she's paired with her sisters, because she changes around her sisters, which I really attest to Sarah J. Maas's writing, is that she shows several different facets of one character, and I think that is amazing. So that is what I've been listening to lately and reading, and I downloaded China Rich Girlfriends, so I'm gonna be getting to that one hopefully soon. I only have 11 days for that one, but for my ACOWAR, I only have 12 and a half hours remaining of the audiobook, so I'm gonna be able to knock out quite a bit of that today and tomorrow, so hopefully I'll be able to start Crazy Rich Asians, or China Rich Girlfriends soon, because I really liked that one too. So that is my update for Monday. I am headed to work, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, YouTube. It is Tuesday, and I read a lot last night. Like, I got through a ton of my audiobook. Let's see. So I only have 9 hours and 41 minutes left in this audiobook. I'm on chapter 46. So I'm going through, I listened to about 10 chapters last night. So a little under 100 pages last night. So that's where I'm at in ACOWAR. I am really enjoying that, like usual. Also, I think it's funny that people talk about how ACOWAR not a lot happens, and I think people mean not a lot of violence or war happens, but a lot of political intrigue happens. So there is a lot happening. It's just not, it's just political side. It's not what people like assume in fantasy with war. But there is a lot going on and a lot of political intrigue, and I really like political intrigue in books, so I'm really enjoying this one, and I love being back with those characters because they're all fantastic. So for this morning, I am sitting down with my cup of coffee, and I am going to be reading one of my favorite graphic novels, and that is Giant Days, and I'm so excited because this just makes me happy. Like, this is such a feel-good, even though like some crappy stuff happens, it's just a feel-good graphic novel, and I just get so happy just sitting down with it. Ignore my phone. I just get so happy sitting down with it, and it's such a good time. So I am going to sit down and drink the rest of my coffee and read this, and then I will check back with you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, and welcome to another day in the reading vlog. It is Friday, August 16th, and I haven't updated you guys since like Tuesday, I think. So I wanted to update you. I finished Giant Days. I ended up giving this one, I think, 4 out of 5 stars. I just love this series so much, and this one wasn't like anything too exciting, but just reading it makes me so happy, and I love the characters so much that I'm around for the characters, not so much for the plot. So I just love this, and I wish that I had more because nothing cheers me up like Giant Days. Like, Deadpool makes me laugh, but this one just makes me feel like happy and content. And this is like reading Giant Days for me is a very much self-care act because it just makes me so happy. So I loved this one. Next up, I finally finished ACOWAR. I just finished this one today. I am giving it, of course, 5 out of 5. Honestly, no, it's 5 out of 5. So the big thing that like it's not as good as Zakomath is because the ending, and I forgot, like, all of the big things happen at the end, so that's why it feels like not a lot happens throughout the book. But also, I think it feels like that because Farah, the point of view that we're in, doesn't do a lot at the end. And I think that was probably a mistake in the writing, is we got to observe a war instead of being in a war, and that's a little more boring. And the show, I mean, she definitely plays a part in it, but not like on the battlefield fighting. So I don't know, there's some moments, but it's not like the same, like if we would have seen from like Azriel's point of view or Cassian's, so, or Moore's. I would love to have a Moore point of view, but I still enjoyed this, and I am finished with this one. So with that, my next audiobook is going to be China Rich Girlfriend, which I am very excited about. That one is the second one in the Crazy Rich Asians series, and I love the movie, and I really liked the book, and I liked the different twists that we got with it. So I'm excited to continue on with the second one and listen to that one, and that one is going to be been on my TBR for ages prompt, so that will be my next one. And I have been reading The Unhoneymooners, and I've been really enjoying this one. I like the different twists that we are getting. I don't know how realistic the twists are, but I like the twist. And I mean, we're reading it for that cute romance, hate to love romance. So I am on page 162 out of like 360 or something, and I'm really enjoying this one. And like every time I'm at work, I just want to go home and read this book because it is so enjoyable. So if you have any other new adult recommendations for me, leave me a comment down below, because I am taking a trip soon and I would like some recommendations. And I'm going to go read some more of The Unhoneymooners and sit down and curl up with the kittens on my day off. So that is my update, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, and welcome to the last day of the reading vlog. It is Sunday now, and I have read quite a bit more in The Unhoneymooners since I last told you. I am now on page 292 out of 3 something, about 390. So I've got about 100 pages left. And I don't go in until 4 today, so I'm going to be sitting and reading this and probably finishing it. And I finished Akawar, I think I already told you. I haven't started Crazy Rich Asian or China Rich Girlfriend yet, but I'm probably going to start that one today as well. What have you been reading?
I read the first 4 books in the Talon series. The library doesn't have the finale, which kind of sucks. So apparently I'm never meant to know how it ends.
Clearly he liked it if he got to 4.
In a week.
Yeah, and that one's by Julie Kugawa. What are you reading right now?
Dark Age. I'm 130 pages in. Awesomeness.
And you finished Rune of Kings.
Yes, I did. Didn't I put that in the last one?
I don't know.
No. Okay, Rune of Kings. I've read a lot, or listened to a lot of books.
Do you know what you have left for the NEWTS?
Just Outcasts. That's it. I'm done with everything else.
Nice.
Except I'm apparently trying to finish this first before I get into that one, so...
And how big is that book?
That's 700 something pages. 755.
Well, it's only halfway through the month, so...
Yeah, I'm a quick reader too.
So that is our update. I still have We Set the Dark on Fire, Siege and Storm, and China Rich Girlfriend. So I only have 3 left.
You got this.
And I have Siege and Storm on audiobook as well, so I'll be able to knock that out. So once I finish this, I could just have We Set the Dark on Fire, because I switched from my Ever Heard a Doorway with China Rich Girlfriend because it came out on an audiobook. So that's where I'm at. I'm going to read a little bit and then we will check in with you tonight and before I go to work, and then stay tuned for our next reading vlog. Hey guys, that quick update or quick ending to this is I finished The Unhoneymooners. I ended up giving this one like a 4 out of 5 stars. It was really cute. It was not on the same level as Red, White, and Royal Blue, but it was still really cute. And I didn't connect with the characters quite as much as I did with Red, White, and Royal Blue. But I really enjoyed it. I think it is a cute read, and there's some good like development in here. So I ended up really liking it. Let me know if you have any other new adult recommendations, and stay tuned for my next reading vlog as I'm going to be starting that one tomorrow. So I will see you guys then. Thank you for watching. Bye!